Made in USA, this Fender Geddy Lee jazz bass is one of the most highly regarded instruments amongst the Fender lineup. This alder body with beautiful white pearloid block inlays and white binding on a maple fretboard weighs in just about 9 pounds 4 ounces. Not only gives the iconic look of a 70s jazz bass, but it is also Geddy Lee's dedicated bass since 1994 after playing several basses throughout his career. Now let's talk about the neck that a lot of people associate with these basses. According to the specs from Fender, they describe the feel to be on the thicker side, which I definitely feel when playing this bass. It certainly has a beefier feel to it that is quite substantial. However, it does feel comfortable on the fretting hand with its oil rubbed finish on the back of the neck. Now, there has been some room for debate between the made in Japan and these USA models when it comes to weight and the feel of the neck. I want to know your thoughts if you ever had experience of the two in the comments below, and I just might do a follow-up video in the near future. But for now, let's hear how this bass sounds with both pickups on, tone at 100%. Wow, I just really love how full this bass sounds. And then if I just want to really dig in, that's when you really start to hear a lot of bite and aggression out of this bass, especially when played with the pick. Now, some of you might not like that approach of aggressive sound coming out of this bass, so why don't we soften the tone with a set of flatwound strings? Holy crap, this sounds really good with flats. Let's get a little bit of slap going on. Now let's try roll back the tone knob at 50% and hear how that sounds with both pickups on. Even with the tone knob at 50%, it still cuts through with that aggressiveness, and that could be because of the 70s position of the bridge pickup. Now let's completely roll the tone off with both pickups on. And now let's go ahead and, oh, wait a minute, hear that? We have now entered Hum City, and that is due to the single coil pickups we have here on this Geddy Lee jazz bass. So keep that in mind that both these pickups are not noise canceling, obviously. And let's roll back the tone at 50% neck pickup soloed. And now tone completely rolled off. Oh yeah, I love the beefy character out of this neck pickup solo. It's really nice. You can definitely hear each note bloom out of the instrument. Alright, now soloing the bridge pickup, tone at 100%. Alright, tone at 50% now. And now tone completely rolled off. When I play this bass, I definitely feel the quality in this instrument. This is why people claim to be the best overall Fender jazz bass ever made in the USA. But for $2,000 though, I remember these basses back in 2019 going for around $1,900 brand new. Now I can't stop Fender inflation, but you can if you buy used, which I often see show up in the market between $1,500 to $1,800 US. In fact, you might just come across one at an even cheaper price. As far as how the bass stands in its current form, I have no complaints. The hardware is perfect, and the pickups, they're good for what it does, but I definitely know they can sound better. With these Tom Brantley pickups paired with Rotosound steel strings,